Third was Stephen Frossard, fourth Zach Osborne on the bike at Cosworth Yamaha, fifth was that Jeremy Van Horbeek, went through a puddle at some point and water just got behind the lamp. And the gate drops for the second MX2 Moto here. I'll tell you what, that was mighty close between Sean Simpson, who has the whole shot. Roczen showboating, trying to make a move around the 111. Jeffrey Herlings, I'm trying an answer out of them. But Roczen, look at that, straight away making no for the lead here. And the two lines crisscross their way off that drop. Red Bull KTM of Sean Simpson. And Roczen's got the move done as well. Yes, he has, and launched his way over the triple jump. And Roczen, the goggles and the water situation. But I asked him if he was okay here in his second moto. Got around first couple of turns in third. And then before you know it, at the end. But Jeremy Van Horbeek crashing out of sixth position. In the corner, just prior to this, actually. And there's where his friends are. Gives them a bit of a kiss as Winston victory in Moto number 2. And there is a reaction.
Yeah, I mean, last year I got the victory, but I mean, it's the second place, it's a podium. And in the second race, I just want to show these guys how I can ride. And second half now, and I hope it's going to be better. And I felt really good today. And
Paul and Stephen Frossard, the other two heat winners in qualifying. MX2 race 1 gets underway then, and Ken Roczen has gone down, number 45 on the HM Plant Honda. So we heard him talking to Lisa, KTM, followed by his teammate and championship leader Marvin Musquin. Then we have Charlie crash yesterday over this camelback, caught that tough block going into the turn there, just by the in 9th position, having just passed Axel Eletru on the KTM. He would need to be going with them at the start of the race, and there you see him just behind Marvin Musquin coming. Look at this up front. Marvin Musquin now all over the rear wheel of his teammate Jeffrey Herlings. Line for, oh, and look at that. Oh, I tell you what, that was very. Musquin has the favoured line going in, and Herlings looking to square off his team. Involved in that big crash over on the back straight with the two tabletops, which looked like trading positions, first and second in the two race tenths in it that time around. So no change then for Herlings and Roczen. Nikolai Larsen should know by now that they see Roczen that he had to deal with a couple of back markers pretty much from this Herlings, and also he'll prevent the KTM 1-2, which we've had on more than one. Well, that was a speed jump yesterday, but the guy's pre-jumping from the base of that jump now to Jeffrey Herlings, who's now coming under the held up by the Latvian Matis Karo, who is about to lap in 14th position. And he's at the inside here. Yes, so he busts a move and makes it stick. He's looking over his shoulder again is Jake Nichols. The second in this left-hander, right in that front of that city banner. Herlings, or has he just dropped back? Because there is no Herlings in sight, so it's a two-way descent. Riding certainly in this second moto is closed down. Marvin Musquin, look how close it is. What happened here is he's going to square off. Yes, he gets the power down, goes to the inside, gets good drive as well. No short of the two tabletops here. So it's going to be a drag race all the way to the finish line. Inside, goes to the inside. Has he got enough to make the pass stick? Well, I think Marvin Musquin is out. There's 25 points and another win for Marvin Musquin. Or 2 more laps just to try and ground out another win. The gate drops for MX2 race 2, and it's going to be a drag race again. Enough room through there, is he, by Marvin Musquin, his fellow Frenchman. Well, there's Roczen just behind Marvin Musquin. So Roczen's inside the top 10. He was in around 7th position before he went missing on around lap 3, lap 4 on that number 94 Suzuki. Look at Marvin Musquin at that session, but Roczen goes up the inside, has a sneaky look coming out of the penultimate corner. Watching out Ken Roczen to the tune of another 1/10 of a second. So 9/10 Kawasaki, team owned and run by Antonio. Marvin Musquin suddenly coming under pressure from Ken Roczen, who switches to the right. Frenchman here, much to the delight of the generous Brazilian crowd. And Roczen just losing traction right at the vital moment there. As rider Marvin Musquin takes a look over his shoulder, sees the German there to his right. Across the start straight they go. And down pit lane, Marvin Musquin, he knows Roczen's there. And Roczen making a move around the outside as he here. He's waiting to see it. The Tekka waves. Now is that because Ken Roczen is putting the Frenchman under pressure? Plus 2 laps to go. Oh, Roczen trying to fire down the inside. Sets him up nicely for the right-hander, the penultimate corner. No points on the board for the young Brit from East Anglia. They're as enthralled as we are, and Roczen just runs in a little bit too hot. The gravity cavity, and makes a mistake on the off-camera. bobble there for Marvin Musquin. Oh, and he almost moves out into the line. Very similar to what Marvin Musquin and Roczen did in the first race when Roczen went through. Just biding his time now, tries to go around the outside, but doesn't want to commit though, because he knows that two guys for that not to go on. And look at that, round the outside. Oh, but the German now moves up the inside, and a hard move down there, and it's Marvin Musquin. So once again, the crowd favourite seemingly. And what do they say? You can lead all the laps, but it's the one. Another 3 points off the gap. That'll come down to 72 as we get the second half of this lap. A little bit of showtime going on for Roczen, the young. Ah, a kiss. He blows a kiss to the crowd. Takes the checkered flag, pulls another big whip, takes another race win.
The track was awesome. I mean, first race was pretty muddy, but it's technical and that's what I like. So dream becomes reality.
Congratulations, thank you.
But I've got Josh Coppins here with me, the factory Aprilia rider. Josh. Roczen gets off to a good jump, but looking one, because it was Musquin. I tell you what, good recovery there from number 94 on the Tech Europe Suzuki. It looked like Paulin coming under pressure from Tonus.
Yeah, not many guys doing it this morning.
Last week there was a bit of pressure on Marvin Musquin as he was in search of his second world title, Musquin. But I tell you what, Roczen looking good on the early laps here. Nudges the Frenchman aside, so this is game on, folks, because Roczen and Marvin Musquin, the pressure third. So this is what the Italian fans want to see at the final round, isn't it?
Yeah.
A real 2-3, was it? Or 2-2-1, I think?
Yeah, 3-1 Motocross Championships for CDR Yamaha, so looking forward to that.
And the team manager there? When he had somebody's front wheel, somebody's foot peg go. He's completed 20 laps. It'll be a 21-lap moto for Ken Roczen. Double and pulls off a big whip as he crosses the Red Bull finish line. And already congratulating Marvin Musquin. Just sharing a little bit of information about the track.
I had a big crash with the other rider and it wasn't my fault, so I went to the hospital.
The final MX2 race of the 2010 season. Gauthier Paulin alongside each other. Lupino gets a good start as well. Number 6 also had a lot of water go down as well, so it's going to be slippery in side of Joel Roulance, who he is in direct conflict with in battle 4th, and Simpson and maybe even Tonus for a shot at 4th, certainly 5th in the championship. But he's opened up a 3.7 second advantage over Ken Roczen as he comes under the Teca bridge over the second MX2 Moto. Doubling his way just over the stair, settled down, found his rhythm, and suddenly got to grips with what was it.
When you risk everything in the first 2 laps, then it can be over.
In 4th, that will be good enough for 4th place in the championship for the Bike It Cosworth Yamaha rider. Will make sure that he overtakes Jeffrey Herlings in the championship. His nearest challenger, Joel Roulance, who is eating away at the lead that Marvin Musquin has. As we come towards the end of lap, his way up onto the staircase there. Both riders not quite getting over that completely cleanly. Double whips for both riders as they head over the finish line jump. But Roczen can go around the outside, not through that final combination, and gets good drive, jumps big alongside Musquin, and continues that momentum around the outside and makes the pass. And can he? Well, look at that, Musquin on the brakes, checks Roczen down the inside, this lead. Whoever wins the Moto wins the Grand Prix, and they will get the bragging rights.
Would like to improve on the last time that he's there and he's ready for the title and he really wants
behind him as well, just to retake that lead. But Marvin Musquin leads with 23 minutes to go. Coming over the brow of the hill, and that is Joel Roulance. This time, it's check time. An attempted pass there, but look at this. Roczen has to go high and wide just to stay out of the way of Marvin Musquin. Does go through around the outside.
Yeah, that was a really nice line.
Catching Marvin Musquin quite by surprise there as well, I think. 0.3, and that was 54.0 for Marvin Musquin. So just like he was in Moto number 1. The big question now, though, Marvin Musquin, what's the response going to? A spectacular showdown with, in the final, keep under the Red Bull finish line jump. The gap between these two guys just in 4th. I wonder what the gap between those two guys is. The full season, but compared to how hard and slick it is, Herlings a double Moto victory.
Yeah, for sure. We know that when we have sand condition, when the bike didn't break, then in Europe it was also in Sweden, I think the bike also broke.
Yeah.
And sure, it's gonna be not easy for the rest of the
lane. Just congratulating Roczen as he takes the second big whip of the day.
Winning the last GP is awesome. I mean, it's good to finish out good. I'm really happy about that and want to say thanks to my team.
Congratulations, thanks Ken.
Yeah, good day for Ken Roczen. Race 2, MX2 in the open class. Again, USA. Jake Nichols not finishing the first race. Trey Kennard up the inside. Oh, we've got problems going into turn 1. And it looked like Kennard may have gone down the line. Andrew Short, his teammate, just a moment ago, took victory in the first Moto 11. But look at this, Short, Townley, and Ken Roczen. Where did he come from? Down the hill, is he? Well, it looks like he did. So now then, we've got Short, all the heroics of Ken Roczen on that little Suzuki there in the middle of your picture this year. He's going after Andrew Short. Working the outside, gets the power down, jumps over the step up, and he's in the lead. 4 minutes to go. And Townley making a challenge on Andrew Short of Germany, because they were right up there in the doesn't want to be humiliated, being overtaken and beaten by the German. And look at that, tries to hide. And Ben Townley has found a way through, but Roczen, Suzuki down the inside of the Honda, and now he's on the outside line here, but surely Townley's going to get the advance off the off-camber. Is there going to be a way back now, though, for Ken Roczen? Well, he's now, where is he, in 3rd place? The overall classification here, Townley taking the win here. Carl Regal.